YouTube, welcome back. We are now on day 4, I believe. Yeah, it should be day 4. We're kind of looking at gold right now. For some reason, the dollar absolutely skyrocketed for the past hour, but it's also just a correlation and it's not really. I don't base my entire strategy around it. But it is weird that the dollar is skyrocketing and so is gold. Still very bullish on gold, but the dollar's super bullish, so we'll kind of see what happens. So if we get a decent push here and we can push above this recent higher low created, then we're going to be going long. Obviously glad I waited for this retest. And we lost. Nice quick L today. I doubt I'm going to take a second trade. So we are nearing this 15-minute mark, slightly lower low created based on a previous area of support. If we can have this low be broken and then the high be broken with some velocity, then potentially I could take another trade, but if it doesn't happen exactly how I want it to, I'm just going to be done. So here's that low being taken at 9:14. Pretty good timing. We can start to break structure to the upside. This would be a beautiful setup right around the new 15-minute candle. There's structure being broken. If we can get a 50% retracement and rejection, then I'm going to enter. But if this thing continues to take lows, then there's no trade. US dollar starting to turn around, so we just recently took lows, and if we can take highs, this would be a pretty high percent win chance since the US dollar is correlated as well. So we just had lows be taken, and if we can get a break to the upside here, then I would be interested. There's the obvious lows being swept, and now I'm looking to the upside. If we can manage to get a break and a retest at a key level of resistance, this was the next zone I was looking at. I am only going to enter my first half of contracts if we get this retest. And there it is. Got that break to the upside. Let's see what happens. Enter the other half of my contract on that second break. We have full TP at the 50% mark. I'm just looking for a pullback coming into the 30-minute zone. Volume is absolutely running. Already up 2 grand, so yeah, definitely just gonna move stops up a little bit, mitigate risk. If this thing turns around already, then I was wrong. So no point of keeping money on the table when there's no reason to. But so far, volume looks beautiful. Absolutely monumental 1 minute. Obviously, full TP here would be ideal, but managing risk is a little more important. Already made back the losses and then some, so we took out 1 minute highs. Could expect a little retracement. Also approaching the 50% mark of this initial move. I may start trailing by 1 minute candles already just because of the sheer volume that's in this thing, and we're approaching the 30-minute candle. So as this thing starts to go up higher and higher, yeah, gonna move stop loss to up 1,000. Just gonna get out there. Made 3,500, so obviously right after I close it, I guess it didn't hit full TP. Never mind, it did. So other than that, I just closed because I lost my first trade. Was already up a 3.33, and I only looked for 1 to 2, so it was more than I could ask for. Up 1,500 on the day, so over halfway to actually, excuse me, that was a 2.9. Yeah, up 3.5 grand on the account, and we're gonna see what brings us starting next week. Beautiful week. We had a break even, $1,000 win, $1,500 win, up $3,500, and yeah, on track. Beautiful week. Other than that, I'll catch you next week, YouTube. Peace.